Do you believe, actually, I'm gonna sit up for this. Do you believe that if there's something in life that you're truly going for, that you can speak your words into existence? I'm talking about something that you can see picture perfect clear, something you can see, smell, feel, you know who's in the room at that time, but life just hasn't caught up to that moment yet. Do you truly believe that, or do you think that things just happen coincidentally? Well, I believe that it all comes down to your programming. It's the exact same reason as to why I don't believe in depression. I won't let myself fall into that trap. And believe me, I'm very well fucking qualified to speak on this. In the last video, I told you the amount of loss, the amount of hardship that I had been through. When I was 21, I lost my girlfriend. In 2021, I lost my dad. In 2022, I lost my cousin. In 2023, I lost my best friend. Now, every loss hurts, and it's hardship and it's painful. But I'm talking about the woman that I was intimate with for over a year. I'm talking about the man who raised me. I'm talking about a cousin who was a role model / father figure in my life. I'm talking about my best friend who I lived with, did business with, worked with. Why is it that some people can go through that amount of hardship yet still wake up every single day with a smile on their face, ready to tackle life, when on the flip side of that scenario, you have someone dealt the exact same deck of cards, but yet that story is going to be the exact same reason as to why that person never amounts to shit in their life? Why is that? Well, when I was 17, I used to drive around the car with my mom all day, and it used to drive me fucking crazy because she used to listen to these cassette tapes called Your Wish is Your Command. This was the first time in my life that I ever got a taste of law of attraction, manifestation. This was really the toner in my life that put me on the path of self-discovery, self-education, really questioning why I have the thoughts I have, why I believe the things I believe, etc. Right? Now, I want you to think about something real quick. Why do you think the thoughts that you think, and where did you get your beliefs? Because believe me, you are being programmed, whether it's influential or it's not. That is the absolute truth, and you cannot build a foundation on sand. You need to move the sand first in order to lay a brick. And so your mind works the exact same fucking way, and this is really the story of my life. I remember, oh man, there's so many fucking things, but like, if I'm gonna really think about this right now, I remember me moving here to Colombia very vividly. The first time I came here, before I even knew I wanted to move here, I've only came here twice. The second time I literally moved here. I remember when I was first here, it was over a year ago. I was on the phone with my mom, and I was on the phone with her, and I was saying like, I want more. Like I want more. I want to meet the right people in my life. I want to meet people. I want to create and curate a friend group who's either on the same level as me or who is higher. I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. I want to learn. I'm ready to grow. That was over a year ago. So what happens is you plant the seed and then it starts to grow. Because when I was ready to make that trip down here again, not even knowing that I was gonna live down here, and fast forward, now I'm living here and I've been here for a year, who was the first person I met? His name was Dave. Who was he? He was my Airbnb host. I was messaging him while I was still living in Toronto, literally living in Toronto, being like, I don't know if I want to fucking book 30 days because sometimes Airbnbs, the tap doesn't work. It's in a shit location, whatever. But I was talking to him. I had a good feeling, etc. And I just trusted it. So I booked it for 30 days. Fast forward, me and Dave are best friends. Like best friends. Like he is a fucking man. Dave, if you're watching this, I love you, bro. Like, you mean more to me than you actually know, you know? And then, who do I meet is the second person who I mentioned in the last video, Carter. I meet him while I'm at the lobby of a hotel. And this is someone, these are all people, the people that I'm mentioning, these are all people who are the exact same things that I said on the phone to my mom. More successful, more successful, and really just on that level of self-discovery, self-mastery, wanting more, having ambitions, etc. Now, it took me a minute to really wrap my head around all this information, because I told you when I was 17, around that time, that's when I started really digging into this stuff. But if you listen to what I'm saying, and if you are following me here from IG, you've seen my story, you've seen the progress since 2016, right? And I guess, I'll just keep this short and sweet for today, and, let me know if there's something else you guys want me to touch on, I guess, in the comments. But I want to leave you guys with this. 2 things. Ask yourself why you think the thoughts you think. And then number 2, ask yourself where you got your beliefs from. Think about that. Where you got your beliefs from. Question everything and never settle. Peace.